Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's JerrBear Tactical. We're sitting back down here on the Freedom Bench. So what do we got going on today? So what do we got on the bench? Well, we have my lever action 3030 Winchester model 94. This is a Sears and Roebuck 3030 that has been in my family since just around, I believe my dad bought this somewhere around 1959, 1960, thereabouts. Anyway, been wanting to put a sling on this gun forever, the longest time. So we are going to be putting on this barrel band swivel set made by a company called GROVTEC, and that's what it is right here. And this is for tube diameters. Your ammunition tube, the tube is for 0.645 all the way up to 0.660 diameter. One piece design, and it's all steel construction. So I'm going to basically show you what comes in this kit, and we're going to install it on this 3030. My son's getting ready to go hunting, and this is the one rifle that he likes to go hunting with. I've taken many deer with this rifle through the years, and have, like I said, always wanted to put a swivel, sling swivel set on this, and I finally got around to buying the set. And so guys, let's just hop right into it. Alright guys, going over this detailed through the instructions. It pretty much gives you all the information you need to do the installation. It's pretty self-explanatory for the most part, but definitely want to go and read through the instructions. Make sure you have the right tools in order to do this. Okay, so first we're going to need to take this screw off, which will remove, which will loosen this up, and it'll relieve, it'll have the spring and the follower for the magazine tube. Then I'm going to have to loosen up, I'm pretty sure, both of these screws here. This one for sure, I'm not 100% certain for this one, in order to slide the magazine tube out, in order to get this piece slid onto the magazine tube. So that's what we're going to do next. So I got that screw out. Use a slightly smaller bit on this one here. Alrighty, got this cap loose, and so we've got the cap off, and here's the spring. So you're going to take that spring all the way out, like so. We're going to lay the spring back here so we make sure we orient it in the correct direction. Okay, and now we're going to just wiggle this out. And that came out fairly easy. Magazine tube is pretty long. So since I have this off, I'm going to clean this up. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick look. So I got the follower out of there. And we're going to wipe this down real good. Everything looks in really good condition. Considering how old this gun is, I don't think this part has, I've never taken this part. The actual tube is extremely clean, nice and shiny on the inside, as well as, you know, just like I expected it to be. Take me a Q-tip, clean the inside of this out. And there's that. Alright guys, so I decided to remove this right here so I can clean this up real good, and then removed the actual wooden stock, piece of stock, the wood stock here, or not stock, the foregrip, and I'm going to wipe this down real good. Clean all the screws real good. I'm going to get in here, take this out of here, and since I have it apart, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up in here real well also. Alright guys, so I got everything cleaned up now, and you know, it was a good, it was great to be able to take this apart. It needed to be cleaned. It wasn't extremely dirty, but it was dirty enough. Now I have good solid peace of mind knowing that this has been cleaned thoroughly, and should be good to go for another, you know, 10, 20, 30 years without ever having to be taken apart again. So that's a great thing. Alright guys, so we're going to get this put back together now. Slide this piece down. Slide the receiver tube down. Get it slid into place. And everything's lined up correctly. Okay. Everything is lined up correctly. So now I'm going to take the screws They go in here. We're going to thread these in. We're not going to snug them. We're just going to get them in there. So I can tell you this for sure, okay? This thing needed to be taken apart and cleaned. Bottom line for me was to make sure it got cleaned out, and I did, which is good. Okay, so these are just snug. They're not tight. Just want to make sure that they're there enough so that I can still move this piece here. Okay, so this is in position. I'm going to take this screw, clean those threads. I cleaned them really good already. Just want to make sure they're dry, which they are. We're going to thread this in. I'm not going to snug it, just going to get it to where it's, I'm not tightening it, I'm just snugging it. Okay, so now I'm going to put the follower back in. And we're going to put the spring in. What did I do? There it is. So I'm using a screwdriver to hold the end of the spring so I can get the cap in here. I'm going to make sure we orient the right portion for the threads. That's now in. I'm going to stick that screw in so that doesn't come out. And none of these screws have been tightened. They're just snug. Very fine thread. We do not want to over tighten these by any at all. Alright, so now we have this set up. So we take this screw right here, which is going to thread in here, and I'm going to put just a touch of blue Loctite on this. Because I do not want this to come loose. That's plenty. Just a wee bit. And this is going to thread inside here like so. There we go. And I'm going to leave this roughly, it's saying to leave it 1.5 to 3 inches from the front of the form. Caution. Check location that does not interfere with the operation of the firearm. So, I'm going to say about right there is going to be good. Tighten this down. We don't want to over tighten it because we don't want to crush that magazine tube at all. So we're going to call that good right there. All right, so the front piece is on. It's tight. It's not moving. It's in position. And we're going to go ahead and set up for the back end. All right, guys, we're getting ready to do the back part here. So it tells you to measure between 2 to 2.5 inches. So I went 2 1/4, and I used a nail to center punch a little bit of a hole there. And then we're going to use this first drill, which is the 5/32, and we're going to go 7/8 of an inch deep. We just want to make sure we're going in straight as possible. Okay, now we're going to take the second drill and we are going to, which is the 7/32, and we are going to go 1/4 of an, or 0.25, 1/8 of an inch deep. And that's not going to be a whole lot. That's about it. And that's that for the drilling part of it. Alright, so we are going to put this black spacer on. And we are going to slowly thread this into the hole with some pre-lubrication on that screw. Always a good thing when you're screwing things into wood. Soap works really well. Even like your Imperial case wax or something of that nature will work just fine. And we are going to bring it once, turn there, and one more turn. And we're going to call that good. And that's it. She is installed. We could probably even go another turn. But I think we're going to leave it right there. Looks pretty straight. There we go. I'm happy with that. And that's it. My sling swivels are now installed. And let's change the camera angle a little bit. And she looks straight to me. Straight enough. Alright guys, so we got this project completed. So overall it came out fantastic. It became a little bit more involved than I expected, only for the fact that once I removed the magazine tube, took off the foregrip, I pulled it all apart and just did a thorough cleaning of it. Other than that, this was really simple. So just let me show you again exactly what it was that we installed here, okay? And it comes with the completed, comes with a full set of instructions, okay? It's made in the USA, it's got the limited lifetime warranty. It's got a premium design, the materials and the performance. GROVTEC this isn't their first product I've ever used, but this is made of really good quality. Now you can see the sling swivels. I didn't use these because on the actual sling itself already came with the swivels, the sling swivels themselves, so I've got myself an extra set here, which is fantastic. So the model number for this, like I said, is the GTSW-41. So if you go to their website, GROVTEC's website, and you're looking to do this to one of your lever action type rifles, this is, you go to their website and you put in the information, and you're going to be able to find what you need. So like I said, this one was for my Model 94 Winchester. This is a Sears and Roebuck, produced and made by Winchester. So let me pull this up off the bench and give you a close-up of this. Okay, and I think it came out really nice. Now the reason why I like the fact that I put it so forward is this is not going to be interfering with anything of the metal parts in the bluing, so which is nice. I'll flip this back over here and show you the underside, and it turned out great. I don't know if it's going to show up real well on the view that I have on the camera. But now I can sling this rifle over my back. I'm going to be doing a review on this sling that I picked up off of Amazon. Perfect, lightweight, made of pretty decent quality material, and it's all I need for this rifle. So that's it in a nutshell, guys. It was pretty quick and simple to do, like I said. If you're looking to do this by yourself, I highly recommend that you give it a go. It's not really difficult to do. Just got to make sure you have the right tools. More importantly, the right screwdrivers. You don't want to mar up these small little screws and you know, screw them up. Taking it to a gunsmith, he'll probably charge you $50 to install it, where you can just do it yourself. So that's all I got for you guys. Like I always ask you, man, smash that thumbs up button. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so. It's truly much appreciated. Guys, I'm JerrBear Tactical, and like I always tell you, I hope to see you out on that firing line. Later.